Okay, so this video is for parents' eyes only. If you're a first grader and you're watching this, stop the video right now and then go get your parent and say, hey parent, you need to watch this video to set up the experiment for me. Then after you've performed the experiment, kids, you can watch this for the results. So I used a muffin pan and I put labels 1, 2, 3. Those are the different powders. I've got baking soda here, cornstarch here, and flour here. I did it in alphabetical order, BCF, so I could remember. Then I've got water here and vinegar here. Then here I've got some kind of a stirring stick. I used like a spreading knife because it doesn't have a blade, but you could use a chopstick, a toothpick, the other end of a spoon handle, whatever you want. Then I've got a 1/2 teaspoon and a 1/4 teaspoon and a paper towel so I can wipe my stir stick as I go. So the students will be putting the liquids into the white powders, and then they're going to use the clues that I've given them to figure out which white powder is which. So each powder is going to get 3/4 of a teaspoon of liquid. So that's 1/2 teaspoon plus 1/4 teaspoon. So I'm just going to start with water. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to do the 1/4 teaspoon. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to use my stirring stick to stir them up. And then I'm going to use my knife to wipe it off, or my paper towel to wipe it off. I'm going to stir up this one. Okay. Then I'm going to stir up this one. You can see they all look very, very different. I'm going to wipe that off. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the vinegar. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You could see that this one was fizzing and bubbling, so that's good to know. Stir this one up. And then stir this one up. Okay, so if you look at the clue cards, this is how you're going to figure out which one is which. So the baking soda has no real reaction to water. It just mixes together to kind of form a paste. The reaction with water and cornstarch is you can form it into like this solid ball, but it will like kind of, oh, maybe I don't have quite enough water in here. Give it a little bit more. Maybe I didn't get a good scoop. That you can kind of pick it up, but then it just sort of like melts away. It just kind of melts off you. But then you can like pick it up and control it, and then it like melts away. That's a clue that it's cornstarch. The flour just makes like a dough ball that you can kind of stick together, but it will stay in a dough ball. And then when we come down to the vinegar test, this one obviously fizzed and bubbled, which shows that it's baking soda. The cornstarch reacts the same way. You can it is solid, but then it like drips into a liquid. You can kind of like control it and roll it up into a ball, but then it like melts away. And then the flour acts the same way. You can form it into a ball and it will stay in that ball. So those are the clues to give the kids that they're trying to find out which powder is which. And then when you're all done, you can watch this video for the results. So number 1 is baking soda, number 2 is cornstarch, and number 3 is flour. I hope you had fun with this. Make sure you clean everything up. If I was you, I would not do this over the carpet like I'm doing. I would do it in the kitchen on the table or the counter, where if you make a mess, it doesn't matter. I hope you guys had fun solving the mystery, and have a great day.